if you've ever felt like tarot works better in hindsight, which most things do, this little tip is going to change everything for you. Most people pull tarot cards to figure out what's happening right now. I do that, but I also pull cards and email them to my future self. What I do is I open an email, I write an intuitive message, I attach a picture of the card, and I schedule it for in the future. And here's the most fabulous part. When the email shows up, it's always exactly what I need when I need to hear it. A gift from past self to future self. So what's happening here is an oracular reading. Oracles are symbolic and a little bit vague and a little bit cryptic. And that's not a flaw. That's a fortune cookie. And it's precisely those qualities that allow the message to travel through time. So when I am writing these email messages to my future self using tarot cards, I'm not trying to predict what's going to happen because obviously I'll be there and I will be in the middle of something. What I'm trying to do is to provide some guidance through this oracular message that deals with the symbology and the patterns that I'm going through at the time. So let's talk about this oracular exhale. As I said, think fortune cookie. Think general astrological reading. Write it in second person to you. Write about an emotional or mental state that is brought up about the card that you're looking at in front of you. Talk about the patterns of this card, of this state, what usually happens in these circumstances. For example, if we're talking about winter, what do you need to do in the wintertime? You need to bundle up. You need to prepare. You need to have food around. So this is not a stretch, it's just a mindset shift. For the oracular exhale, you don't want to give any specific instructions because, like I said, it's going to land in your inbox when you're in the middle of something and it's coming from the past. So we're not future focused, we're pattern focused. We're general guidance focused. We're platitudes. We're golden rules. Things that you find in oracle cards, right? What do you see on oracle cards? This is the mindset you have to get into and leave everything very open-ended and just leave it at that. And if you want to try to be cryptic, be cryptic. If something hits you while you're looking at the card where you're like, I have a really strong feeling about blah, 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 go ahead and put that down. No tarot police. Just write it down. Be like, hey, I really feel like something's going to happen with your brother or whatever it is. And then you can check yourself, right? You can check yourself in the future. But generally, we're trying to do a fortune cookie. We're trying to do an oracle card. So that's the email oracle. Why don't you try it this week? Pull one card. Write up the message in the email, schedule it, and forget it. And if you want guidance, prompts, and shared practice, join us in the Tarot Underground. It's free. I'll put the link in the description. No rush, no pressure. Some things arrive exactly when they're ready to.